Hello, soul family. Welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I know it's been a while since I've done a video where you saw my face, unless it was a witchy vlog, which I don't think I've done one of those in a while either. I'm sorry. I've just been busy doing all kinds of things. I have a lot of things to do. And I had a little time today. Today is Sunday, so I wanted to talk to you guys about the solar plexus. Normally, when people are talking about the solar plexus or any chakra, like crown chakra, your heart chakra, they usually wear the color of that chakra when they talk about it, even in yoga. Um, for instance, yesterday I did my I focused on the solar plexus and I wore yellow yesterday when I did my practice. Today I focused on the crown chakra, but I didn't wear anything in particular. I just wore black. I have my pink hat on, so I do apologize. If it makes you feel any better, my phone is yellow. I don't really own a lot of yellow clothes. And I didn't realize it until today when I was looking through my closet seeing what do I have yellow that I can throw on? And literally what I have that's yellow, I wore yesterday. But whatever, it is what it is. But I do have on Witchy's merch. We are making cosmic history. I don't know if the camera is focusing. Let's see here. In and out. No, the sun is kind of blurring me out. There we go. We are making cosmic history. So I do have merch now, you guys. I have hoodies, I have tank tops, I have t-shirts. So if you guys are interested, hit me up. My email is in the description area down below. I will be sure to put it down there. So let's get started, you guys. Let's talk about the solar plexus. Now, the solar plexus chakra is like the pot of gold in your body. It's the golden spot, and it's right above your belly button, right above your navel, below your breastbone. So it's like in this area right here, your solar plexus. It's right in this area right here. You ever get that feeling like something's wrong, or you get that really good feeling in your tummy when you meet somebody and you like them or you don't like them, and you always feel something weird in your tummy? That is your solar plexus. This is, I believe, like, it's kind of like how your higher self communicates with you. It's how your higher self feels. That's just my perspective. There's not, I didn't read that anywhere or anything like that. I just feel like that's how your higher self connects with your body, to show you feeling, to have you feel like, oh, that's a good person, or feel like, oh, that's a bad person, stay away from that person. It gives you a physical feeling that, can communicate with the rest of your body. So your chakra is in that area of your body right there, just below your breastbone, above your navel. Now, this energy center shines um, bright, like kind of like the sun. So when you think of your solar plexus, you want to think of sun, how the sun shines. The sun is big, bright, round, and yellow, and it's like the life force. You feel, you get that feeling from the sun, the feeling of the warmth of the sun. It's the sun is healing, the sun is energetic. Well, think of that part of your body as, you know, where the sun shines. And if you ever feel like scared or anything like that, you can envision like the sun shining on the darkness to melt away all of the negative energy. Okay? So that's where the sun brightly, in that area of your stomach, it's like, or that area of your body, in your solar plexus. It shines brightly like the sun. When it's balanced, it feels like warm and happy and just like a good feeling. You don't have a feeling of fear in the pit of your stomach, like something is wrong. You have a feeling of joy and happiness, and everything just feels, good, and you're like happy go lucky. That's how you feel when you're balanced. You're a happy camper. You're a bottle of sunshine, a bottle of walking sunshine. Now, when your third chakra or your solar plexus is imbalanced, you will experience and feel confident. You'll feel confidence and you'll have this energy, this inner drive. However, there are traumatic experiences in life that can cause your solar plexus or your third chakra to become blocked. And also, bad habits can make it blocked. Uh-oh, the birthday girl. Look at, look at, look at. Real quick, real quick. It was her birthday yesterday. She's 3 years old. She wants to go. She wants to play with her new present. Want your toy? It's her new little toy that she carries around the house. Oh, look at all this hair. Minerva hair everywhere. She's my baby. Anyways, so other things that can block your your solar plexus um, are bad habits, and a negative mindset will block that solar plexus, that third chakra, and it will suppress or create a lot of stagnant energy in that chakra. And you don't want stagnant energy in that chakra because you'll always feel like something is wrong. You'll have that feeling like, uh-oh, I feel something bad is going to happen, you know, and you'll be out of touch with your higher self because you won't really know if your higher self is telling you that that's a bad situation or if you just have a blocked solar plexus and it's just sending out the signal that something is wrong all the time, even when something is not wrong. And you know what else can cause this chakra to become blocked is childhood traumas. Um, Strict parents, cruel parents could cause that chakra to become blocked or imbalanced, and or a family that, you know, that was not very loving and caring could cause that chakra to become blocked and imbalanced. So what else can cause it? Sorry, I have cat hair all over my face now. Um, Being bullied as a child, being bullied in school can cause that chakra to become blocked or imbalanced. Being not just bullied, but mental abuse, emotional and physical abuse, sexual abuse can create an imbalance and cause an imbalance or a blockage in your solar plexus. The solar plexus chakra is the center of our willpower, our self esteem, and our energy of transformation. As I mentioned a few moments ago, it's located, 6 inches above your belly button, right below your breastbone. The solar plexus chakra is associated with the color yellow, which we've established at the beginning of the video because I'm not wearing the color yellow. I'm wearing pink and black, which isn't associated with any of the colors or chakras. Pink or black, nothing. Neutral. So yeah, the color yellow is associated with the solar plexus, and it's related to the element of fire, like the sun, the element of fire. It's part of the sympathetic nervous system. That's why you always feel that when it's imbalanced, you feel that feeling of like, uh-oh, something's wrong. Something bad's gonna happen. You have that really weird, strange, butterfly pit in the stomach, like a rock in your stomach kind of feeling. It's when your nervous system is like, red flag, fight or flight, something's wrong, something's seriously wrong, something is gonna happen. And you get that feeling, and it like signals an emotion through your body to feel fear or sense fear, even if there's nothing to have fear of because there's nothing wrong. It's just an imbalance from all of the things that I just mentioned. Like growing up, childhood traumas from your childhood, having, maybe rude parents, or maybe you were sexually abused as a child or something like that. It plays a very important role in the functioning of the stomach, the kidneys, the liver, and your adrenal glands. This chakra is responsible for regulating the energy associated with action and intention and identity and vitality. Now be mindful of your solar plexus, your solar chakra, your third chakra. Pay attention to your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and physical sensations within your body, especially in that area of your tummy, the tummy area, the area where you feel butterflies when something is happening or you feel something is going to happen. Because that is your body trying to communicate with you. Me personally, I feel that's your higher self coming down and trying to communicate to you and um, give you a sensation, when you're meeting somebody, because some people can't hear their higher self talking to them, so their higher self will give them a feeling in their stomach to be like, beware of that person, that's a bad person. Or it might give you a feeling of warmth and love and trust. So if it's imbalanced or blocked, your higher self is not going to be able to communicate to you using that chakra in your body because it's off, out of balance, out of whack. So it's going to send off, the wrong signal instead of the correct signal. That's why it's important to balance out these chakras so that you can communicate with your higher self fluently. So here are some signs to look out for. These are a few that I've noticed that I've been experiencing, and I'm going to share them with you guys. So when your third chakra is imbalanced or blocked, you may feel tired and lazy all the time, all day, every day. I am totally guilty of this. And I procrastinate. So you may be a procrastinator if your solar chakra is not balanced. I'm horrible at procrastinating. Um, you may have a problem with overeating, especially if you're unhappy and all your other chakras are, well, if you have one out of balance chakra, chances are all of your chakras are out of balance, but some may be worse than others. So, your solar plexus and your throat chakra being imbalanced horribly will tell your body to eat, 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 because eating makes you ground yourself for safety. Okay. You may tend to manipulate people to get your way or to get what you want, or you may feel powerless and or weak. And for the record, fam, don't beat yourself up if you are experiencing any of these, side effects that I'm talking about right now. Just acknowledge it and, challenge yourself to change for the better. Okay? Acknowledge it and heal yourself. Don't beat yourself up. You're human. You're here having a human experience, and you think of your body as a car, and you have to give your body a tune-up. You have to fix your body, okay? A whole tune-up, a whole new, balance out all of your chakras, realign all of your chakras. If you have a car and your car has a clogged up oil filter or a gas filter, it's not going to run properly. And that gas or oil filter being clogged up is going to create another problem in the engine, the motor, the exhaust, okay? And then think about all the gas lines and all the little pipes underneath your car. It's just going to make one problem, into multiple problems. So think of your body as a vehicle. Your soul is in this vehicle. So this vehicle needs to be cared for. And if you're having problems in this human avatar, this human vehicle that your soul is riding in, then you need to take it in for a tune-up. If you're not able to do this tune-up on yourself, you can take your body into a person that does energy work, and this person can help you with this human flesh vehicle that your soul is riding in to give you an energetic tune-up. Okay? So don't beat yourself up if you're feeling any type of way or any of these symptoms or signs. Remember, you're human. You're here having an experience. Nobody ever taught you, most likely, nobody ever taught you to take care of your human. I mean, all of our lives, we've just been being fed fast food, sugar. I mean, look at our holidays, all of our Halloween candy, Christmas cakes, birthday cake, candy. Everything's about sugar, 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 vaccines, everything to make this body run like shit. The way you think and the way you were taught to think is not healthy. So we were never taught to take care of ourselves. So chances are a lot of us are struggling with a very out of tune avatar body. Okay, so don't beat yourself up. This is probably happening to more people than you even know. Okay, very few people are very aligned and balanced, you know. So just don't beat yourself up. Just acknowledge it and love yourself and focus on yourself. Focus on tuning up your body. All right. Um, you may tend to be a bully or an over dominating person around other people, or you may feel insecure and unassertive if your solar plexus is imbalanced. You may lack self-confidence. You may tend to seek approval from other people, as in you may be, and I talked about this in when I talked about the throat chakra, a yes person, a people pleaser. Okay, so if you're seeking approval from other people, it's because you're seeking acceptance from them. You're worried about what other people think, so you're a kind of person that will do whatever you need to do to make that person happy and not you. And when they ask you to do something that you really don't want to do, you're going to be the type of person that says, "Yes, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I want to do it," when you really don't. So you're probably a people person, not in a good way, a people pleaser kind of person. And you're a yes person when you need to learn how to say no when you feel like saying no. Don't say yes when you mean no. Okay? Don't be a people pleaser. Be a yourself pleaser. Please yourself. Don't please anybody else. Please yourself. Okay? Make yourself happy. If you're a people pleaser, then most likely you have low self-esteem. Or if your solar plexus is blocked, you may have low self-esteem, but you hide it with a big ego to make yourself look, big and mean and tough, like a tough guy. So you may struggle with a big ego. Um, your body, your physical body, your temperature of your body, it runs low in a person that has a blocked solar plexus, or it could run very high. But this does not count if you're a person that has a medical issue, like, maybe if you struggle with neuropathy, this doesn't count. If you struggle with, you know, a thyroid imbalance of some kind, this doesn't count. Okay, so if you have those issues in your life or some sort of autoimmune dis-ease that messes with your body temperature, that doesn't count. But if you're a person that has no medical issues and your body temperature goes, very cold or very high, then this is maybe due to your solar plexus being blocked or imbalanced. You may struggle with addictive tendencies like sex. You can be addicted to sex, drugs, drinking, being an alcoholic, overeating. Um, Actually, you could be addicted to anything. You could be addicted to overworking. You can be addicted to excessive cleaning, over cleaning, over exercising. I mean, anything can become an addiction. Okay, it's not always sex and drugs and alcohol. It's other things too. Um, if your solar plexus is imbalanced, you may struggle to create boundaries in your life. You may tend to form codependent relationships with other people. I noticed this about me recently. It just recently dawned on me that ever since I got married, slowly but surely, I'm stripping away my independence. I didn't realize I was doing it, but I'm doing that. I've noticed that I've become more codependent on my husband, and sometimes I'm I rely on my daughter. I as a like she's like I need her, like a codependent. I need her too. If my husband won't come to the store with me, or go out in public with me, then I will ask my daughter to go out with me. I used to be solely independent, okay, and I used to do anything and everything by myself. I didn't care if I was alone or not. Um, but now, recently, it just dawned on me that I really just don't like to go out into public. I'm not in the hermit phase. I came out of the hermit phase about 2 years ago. Yeah, about 2 years ago. And it's not that I'm going back into the hermit phase, it's that I picked up a bad habit, and it's codependence. So I'm codependent. And that actually just dawned on me when I was meditating. It came to my attention. So, yeah, be aware of that, and look out, and see if that could be an issue in your life, because it's not something that you want to rely on. You want your independence back. Being codependent, it sucks. Now that I'm aware of it, it sucks. So um, I have to do little things, to break free, from this bad habit or this symptom or this sign that I'm experiencing. And I have to break free from this one and heal. And this one is probably going to be the most challenging for me because I've been doing it for a long time and it was just brought to my attention. So I have to push myself and challenge myself to do things by myself without depending on another person to do it with me. Another sign to watch out for is that you may suffer from a digestive um, disorder or a dis-ease or issues. And if you have a blocked or imbalanced solar plexus, if you've had it blocked for years, it may become a disorder or a disease at this point, such as maybe you are suffering now from gastritis or IBS or Crohn's disease or an ulcer or hypoglycemia, or maybe now you're a diabetic, okay? Because that that chakra governs those organs like your pancreas, diabetic pancreas, stuff like that. And ulcers are usually, they pop up in that area. Your digestive tract runs through that area. When you have an upset stomach, you feel it in that area. Okay, and then if you have it there, it's definitely gonna move its way down or move its way up. If it moves down, it's gonna go to the sacral and to the root. If it moves its way up, it's gonna go to the heart and to the throat. It's just like I said, guys, one imbalance creates an imbalance throughout the whole entire body. Okay, so you may also suffer from frequent gas, constipation, or an upset stomach if you have an imbalance. You may have excessive weight around the stomach area if you have an imbalance in your solar plexus or a block in your solar plexus. And the weight around your tummy area may look like a beer belly or a pot belly or a pouch, like a big puffy, swollen stomach area. And chances are if you're swollen and swollen, like really swolled up down there, or carrying a lot of weight around the area, you may have issues with diabetes. I noticed that a lot of people that are diabetic, before they're diagnosed, they usually have a lot of weight in that area. So you guys watch out, check yourself if you need to, get your sugar checked, your levels checked, and just pay attention to that part of your body and show that part of your body love. If you related to at least 3 or more of those signs or things that I've been experiencing that I just spoke to you guys about, you may most likely have a blocked solar plexus, okay? Minerva has something to say. So if you have a blocked solar plexus, you could have a deficient solar plexus chakra. And if you do have a deficient solar plexus chakra, you could feel very passive or low energy, energetically numb, and or you could have an excessive solar plexus chakra. If you have an excessive solar plexus chakra, it's energetically aggressive. Remember earlier I said you could be very ego driven to hide, to hide certain emotions, weaknesses within you as a person. So you could, you know, what? I don't know if you guys can hear her. What's your baby? She's cute. She's so cute. I show you guys, but if I move my camera, then I have to reset it all up. And when I picked her up a second ago, I was pulling cat hair out of my eyes for the whole first portion of the video. um, so yeah, if you have an excessive solar plexus chakra, you could be feeling very energetically aggressive or manic and very ego driven. You could experience one or more of these two, deficient or excessive, um, within the same day, within the same week, and within the same month. It doesn't have to always be one or the other. It could actually be both. You could feel both within the same day, especially if you're imbalanced and you're trying to manage your emotions. You could definitely go from feeling excessive and manic to feeling like powerless and weak. Okay. A deficient chakra does not have enough energy flowing, and it makes it lifeless. It makes you feel like you're sluggish because the chakra is moving very slow and very sluggish, and very passive, very very blocked, and that draws energy. Like it makes you inward, like you're afraid to come out and be you. You're very in and hiding and shy. Okay. Uh, Now, an excessive chakra has too much energy flowing through it, making it lively, like over lively, overzealous, and then it could make you also very agitated because your emotions are heightened. It could make you very reactive, very aggressive, and very outwards. There's no there's no balance, okay? And like I said, you could be both of those within the same hour, in the same day. You go from being inward to being so annoyed that you just become outward because your energy is very slow, and then somebody could be like, um, mad at you, or demanding from you, energy from you, and it gets you, gets your energy flowing faster because your anger is building up, and then all of a sudden you become excessive and outward. Does that make sense? I don't know, it looked better in my head. So if you have enough energy flowing in your third chakra, your solar plexus will be more prone to issues as like being tired, fatigue, low self-esteem, and poor poor willpower. If you have too much energy flow in your solar plexus chakra, you will be prone to service to self, being all about your ego, controlling. You'll have bad behaviors, very dominating behaviors, and you could have a lot of addictions that numb you. If you have a healthy and clear and balanced solar plexus chakra, you will feel very confident in yourself, very balanced all the way around. You will not struggle with self-doubt or aggressive, egotistical stuff. You will feel very comfortable being who you were meant to be, okay? You will also have more energy and willpower to create a very healthy lifestyle and healthy boundaries. No more overworking, no more overcleaning, no more overeating, or no more, whatever your addiction is in life of overexerting yourself. You'll be able to create healthy sexual habits to protect your energy, healthy eating habits to protect your body physically and mentally, okay? Because food is medicinal, food is power, food is healing, okay? And if you're overeating, you're most likely overeating unhealthy foods, which is just going to lower your energy all the way around. and make your body sick. You'll be able to stand your ground with respect for yourself, and not just for yourself, but for respect for other people too. You will have the energy and the willpower to say no, okay, to whatever you are addicted to, or or just because you want to say no because you don't want to do what somebody is asking you to do. You'll be able to have those healthy boundaries in your life to say no. Um, and you'll be able to follow through with your goals and whatever it is that you dream of doing, and you'll be excited to do those things. So if it is to go to school to get certified to become an energy worker, you'll have the willpower to do it, to get it done, and you'll do it with excitement, energy, with joy, to have this opportunity to be an energy worker. If you have a blockage, you may want to do it, like go to school to become certified. You just don't have the energy or the willpower to do it. And you're like, oh, please help me. How can I get the energy to get through this course? Okay. You'll feel energized with a healthy chakra. You'll feel focused. You'll feel empowered and in alignment with yourself and with your life. However, it takes time to feel balanced, to heal the solar plexus, okay? Because in my opinion, the solar plexus is one of the challenging chakras to open up. I feel like the root chakra is the most challenging, but I do feel like the solar plexus is a little, it's not easy. Not like your heart chakra is easy, okay? It's a little challenging because there's a lot of emotion, and emotion is hard to, you know, balance out in your life. You have to learn how to observe and not absorb, and understand and just do things, you have to have a balance. You can't be too inward, you can't be too outward. You have to have the perfect balance to understand. And if your solar plexus is off balance, it's a little challenging. Not that it can't be done, it's just a little challenging, in my opinion. Okay? This is something that is not healed overnight. You'll need to be consistent with the changes that you make and aware of what's going on around you, within your life. You need to be aware, and you have to be aware and consistent of, what's going on within your body physically and energetically. Um, How's the saying go? Patience is a virtue. Patience is valuable when it comes to the solar plexus, especially if it's been blocked for years. Chances are it's probably been blocked since you were a child. It didn't show symptoms until you got into your 40s because it's been building and building and building, creating problems with the other chakras. It's now you have a complete, you know, fucked up flow of energy going through your body because you weren't aware of this. Now, here are some things that you can do to heal your solar plexus, your solar chakra. Yeah, your solar chakra, your solar plexus. You could, number one, because codependency and healthy boundaries are a huge issue for me, I had to break out of the routine in my life and start doing things independently. So for me, it's called taking a risk. It's a risk for me to leave the house and do things by myself because I have to push myself to do these things. And for some reason, in my mind, I feel like it's a risk for me to go out into public by myself. Like, I need somebody to go with me. I know that probably sounds really strange, but this might not be an issue for everybody, but for me it is. Um, I've been so lazy and I procrastinate, especially when I have to do something like push myself to go out by myself. Then I become like tired and then I don't want to do it. And I become lazy. Then I procrastinate and then I say I'll do it in an hour or I'll do it in a couple hours, or you know what, I'll just save it for tomorrow. So I procrastinate, and I do that a lot. Especially since I lost my job, I do that more. Because before, when I would go to work, I'd have to leave, go to work by myself. But when I get to work, I had staff. So slowly but surely, baby steps, guys. Um, but yeah, since I lost my job, it's made me feel a little powerless. So this has all been brought to my attention as of recently when I was meditating. So to break free from this, I am trying something new. I'm trying a lot of new things. Like, for instance, school. Even though I don't have to leave my house, I still have to push myself to do something by myself. So school, studying, something that I do for myself, by myself. So I have to independently depend on myself. So this is me stepping out of my routine and I'm exploring options in my life. Even if I fail, I don't want to fail, but even if I fail, I've succeeded because I took a risk. I took a step, something for myself to heal myself independently. Okay. I've also taken a trip to different towns or shops alone. I don't do this often, but I have done this where I'll go to like the store by myself and I'll drive out to, a different town and shop somewhere else. And, for me, that helps with procrastination. It helps with me just getting out, doing something by myself. Even though I felt like I was going to be alone doing it, when I actually did it, it wasn't so bad. I actually felt good. It was nice. Okay. I was able to, you know, see new scenery when I'm driving, able to have different thoughts in my mind when I'm driving because I don't have anybody in the car to talk to. I'm able to listen to music, feel nostalgic, stuff like that. Um, so I was just able to enjoy myself. And you don't think about this when you're a codependent person, like how you're going to feel when you're finally in the car or, when you're doing something by yourself. But when you actually get out there and you do it, you're fine. You're fine. Um, let's see, what else? What else? What else? Minerva's snoring. If you hear whistling, it's her. She's snoring. So, yeah, there's small changes, but there's still changes. There's steps in the right direction for me. The second thing you can do is cut cords. Cut energetic cords with people that are low vibrational negative people. This includes family, this includes friends, this could even include whoever you're dating or married to. If this person is unhealthy in your life, you may want to consider cutting that cord, okay? To make you healthy mentally, spiritually, and physically, because when you're unhappy you can become very lazy, and when you're happy, when you're unhappy you can become lazy. When you're happy you can become very energetic and you know you're motivated. So yeah, this can include anybody. Just because you cut cords with your family members, even with people that you love, it does not mean that you don't love them. You're just taking a break from them, you're stepping back from them, and you're creating boundaries. Say you will only visit them on Sundays. Maybe you're a person that saw your family all the time or they expected to have you come over all the time. You could just say, you know what? The line is drawn right here. I'm busy on these days. I have time for you on Sunday. Take it or leave it. Okay? Protect your energy. Or maybe if your family is very dramatic, it can cause a lot of trauma in your life mentally. And maybe you can only stand them for the holidays. So you could say, you know what, I'm drawing the line here. I'm only going to visit you on Christmas or your birthday or whatever. Okay, it's all about you and your mental health. Um, and by doing this, you're fixing your energy to get yourself happy and healthy. And during this cord cutting time, you'll fill in the hole of emptiness because you'll feel like, oh, if I cut those people out of my life, I'm gonna have a big hole in my heart or whatever. You're gonna feel guilty. No, you're gonna fill this hole of emptiness in your life with people that are positive and loving. You're gonna fill this empty hole with people who will be supportive, with people who will encourage you to grow, not unsupportive, low vibrational, negative people who will just tear you down. And these positive people will gravitate towards you after you make the changes in your life. If someone is constantly discrediting you or bad mouthing you, Take steps to remove them from your life. You don't need that negativity in your life. Release what no longer serves you. Okay? That's step 2. Step 3, explore resistance in your life. If you're afraid of going back to school because you feel like you will fail, or that you're too old, or you need you need this no matter what the outcome is. Okay? And that's what I keep telling myself. You need this no matter what the outcome is. Okay? You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. Jump in with both feet. If you're afraid to, maybe you're afraid to sing karaoke in front of people, um, you need to explore why you're afraid of this. And you just need to do it. You need to face your fears and just do it. Okay? It's called shadow boxing. Face your fears, fight off your shadows, shine your inner solar light on those shadows. So you have to do shadow work. The heat scared me. Another thing that you guys can do is eat foods that will not create disharmony in your digestive tract. Okay? Try eating whole grain foods. I know whole grains is not good for everyone. I don't eat a lot of whole grains. I do like couscous. I like quinoa. I like beans. I like lentils. I like chickpeas. I like black beans. I like red beans. I like stuff like that. I eat a lot of grounding foods too. Beets, cabbage. I like onions, radishes, carrots, potatoes, sweet potatoes, stuff like that. I like to eat stuff like that too. If you're into spices, you could eat spices like turmeric. I actually take a turmeric pill in the morning. It's really big. Ginger's not bad. I drink ginger tea. Cumin, if you make a lot of soups, I put cumin in my soup. Cinnamon, if you like cinnamon. I don't really eat a lot of cinnamon. Maybe on my peanut butter, but I don't eat a lot of peanut butter either. But I'm not a cinnamon person. I like the way it smells. I just don't eat a lot of it. All that will help, like turmeric and cinnamon, stuff like that. That stuff will actually help with inflammation in your body. And that inflammation, if you have an upset digestive tract, chances are it's because it's inflamed. And those spices will help with the inflammation in your intestines. Also include yellow foods and fruits and vegetables into your diet. Stuff like lemons. I have hair on my lip. Lemons, bananas, corn, pineapple, spaghetti squash, dragon fruit, stuff like that. You can incorporate yellow foods in your diet because yellow colors have energy, and you can eat the energy of that color. Okay? Talked about energy and sounds and smells and stuff like that in one of my grounding videos a while back. I don't know what number I'm on, but another thing that you can do is get out into the sun. And if it's cold where you live, you could pull a chair up to the window or lay on the floor where the sun shines in and just lay in the sun and soak in those sun rays. I lay on my dining room floor with Minerva. I'm surprised she's actually not laying in the sun because the sun's coming in. And I sunbathe with her. The solar plexus chakra um, is represented by the element of fire, which is the sun, and it's immensely healing for us. It's our source of vitality, our source of life. It's our life force energy. The sun is, okay? We need the sun in our life to live. Without sun, we would die, okay? It's our, like I said, it's our life source. We also need sunshine because it fills our body with vitamin D. And without vitamin D, we'll become very sick. Our immune system will become very weak and we'll be prone to issues like, depression and anxiety. And also, it weakens our immune system and we'll be more susceptible to, viruses that are floating around out there. And our body won't be able to fight them off because we don't have that vitamin D in our system to keep us happy and healthy and stuff like that. So if you're in the northern hemisphere right now where it's cold, it's really good to get into the sun any time that you see it coming into your window for at least 15 minutes. Let it touch as much skin as it can shine its light on. And or you could take a supplement. I actually take 10,000, is it UI or IU? I always forget, but it's 10,000 that I take, and I always take it with vitamin K. Maybe one day I'll do a video on supplements and why I take them, but I have to take it because I'm in the northern hemisphere, it's cold out, and I don't get enough sunshine, and I need the vitamin D, and so do you. So get out there and get some sun, or take your vitamin D if you don't have sun, and let that sun shine on your city of jewels, on your your solar plexus, your city of jewels, and charge up that chakra on your body. Another thing that you can do is release what no longer serves you. Release any anger you may have, stored up inside, and forgive people. Forgive so that you can move on and create a healthy energy flow. Okay? Um, Another thing that you can do to heal your solar plexus is to stop seeing yourself as a victim. This will make you feel powerless and defenseless. If you carry this mentality that you're a victim, it will lower your vibration, okay? And it will manifest lots of victim moments, like people pointing their fingers at you, blaming you for things, um, as in, you know, blaming you for their unhappiness. So you just have to, don't manifest that negative stuff into your life, all right? Practice saying no instead of yes. Don't be surprised when you find yourself, terrified of stepping up, okay? And reclaiming your power, because that's what's going to happen when you take your power back. It takes practice, it takes courage to stand up, to stand your ground. So, definitely uh, protect your energy, and stop playing the victim, okay? Don't be the victim. Don't be that person. Another thing you guys can do to heal your solar plexus is practice saying these affirmations. And you can even make up your own affirmations, but here are some that you could practice if you're not able to make up any. I say this one during my yoga practice. I accomplish tasks easily, okay? And effortlessly. I accomplish tasks easily and effortlessly. I can. I will. I have the power to decide. I love the person that I am. I am worthy. I am worthy of love and kindness. I am whole. Okay? And you can make up any affirmation that you want that's positive affirmations. And you can put them on sticky notes, and you can place them around your house so that you don't forget. Or you can write them down, or you can put them in your cell phone, and every once in a while you can go to your notes and look at your affirmation and just, read them off and remind yourself that, I am worthy. I am kind. I am. I can. Okay? Positive affirmations. So repeat those affirmations with sincerity, believe in them. The more that you repeat them and say them, they will reprogram your unconscious mind, and therefore open up your solar plexus chakra. Um, so when you wake up in the morning, and after like brush your teeth and all that, you can have these sticky notes in your bathroom on your medicine cabinet mirror, and you can say things, like I am worthy. I can, I will, things that will motivate you to do so you don't procrastinate like me. um, Another thing that you can do to heal your solar plexus is meditation. Meditate with crystals. They hold energy that will help you harmonize your energy if you're into crystals. Try meditating or carrying these crystals like citrine, tiger's eye, um, yellow calcite, and I can't think of any other yellow ones, even though I do have other ones that are yellow, but I don't know what they are. And some of them are orange. But those are just a couple that you could carry around with you. So you can hold your favorite crystal and practice one of the affirmations that I just said a moment ago, that I just mentioned, and that will help you to unblock and heal your solar plexus. Um, Another healing thing you can do is take care of yourself daily, all the time. Take care of your mind, take care of your body, and take care of your soul. Be aware of what's going on with your mind, body, and soul every single day. Pay attention to what you're thinking, what you're doing, what you're saying, how you're feeling. Pay attention to yourself. Take care of yourself. Practice saying no to people that want you to do things that you don't want to do and focus on things that you want to do that make you happy. So take care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, when you take care of your mind and your mental health, your energy becomes more harmonized. Think about what areas of your life or of your physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual health that you have been neglecting, and practice healing it. Take a deep look at what is causing you the most pain in your life and focus on that. For example, if you've been neglecting your body, your physical health, it will manifest and create a lot of aches and pains in your body because you're not moving your body, and your adrenal glands are pooling up with toxins because you're not moving your body around, and your adrenal glands are not able to drain. Therefore, you're going to start feeling a lot of aches and pains in your body, and then you'll get sick because your immune system will get weak, and you'll create dis-ease, which will turn into disease and create a chronic illness. If you have been neglecting your heart, you will feel stressed out constantly all the time. You might even feel very anxious or angry or very overwhelmed. So pay attention to things that are imbalanced and out of harmony, okay? Taking care of yourself is a form of self-love. Don't feel ashamed to take care of yourself, to pamper yourself, to say no, to focus on yourself. Okay, maybe pick 2 or 3 days out of the week to focus on only you, taking salt baths, meditating, listening to healing music, going for a walk, stuff like that. Remember, no person can care for you better than you can care for you. Another thing you can do to practice on healing your solar plexus is practice breath work. If you feel stressed or struggle with dominating, or like dominating people or controlling people, like you don't know how to stop being that person, that egotistical asshole, you need to learn how to focus on your breath, because you're in a really bad place, a very unhealthy place, if you're very egotistical and domineering and very controlling, that nobody wants to be around you if you're that kind of person. And if you're that kind of person, you need to do breath work. You should do breath work anyways, but breath work will help you not to be that person. By breathing deeply and taking a step back, you can think realistically about the situation and a person, that you're dealing with. Whatever's going on at that moment. It will help you. It will help you clear your mind and realign you so you can have a positive way of thinking. Focusing on your breath will also give you, the space to treat yourself with compassion and to understand that any form of ego inflation is a cry for love and attention. Okay? Another thing you can do to heal your solar plexus is to clear blocks with exercise. And I like to do yoga. I like to practice yoga. And that's how I clear my blocks. But you can do anything. You can walk, you can run, you can move your body, but I choose yoga. Yoga is a great way to reset your body and any suppressed energy that may be stored away in your body. For opening up the solar plexus, try yoga poses like, if you're into yoga, you can try yoga poses like upward dog. You can do the full wheel pose. You can try the breath of fire. And if you don't know what any of those things are, Google it and the internet will show you. I like to practice with Adrienne, yoga with Adrienne. She shows you how to do all of that stuff. So if you want to Google breath work, you can be like breath work yoga with Adrienne, and she'll show you how to do it. Please note that when you try these yoga poses, you may experience feelings, waves of emotional energy. And if that happens to you, that's a good thing, okay? Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get scared of it. Just release it and let it go, okay? It's a good thing. Don't worry. This energy is just being released as part of the clearing process. So it's a good thing. It's a blessing. Another thing you can do to heal your solar plexus is you could do a solar plexus visualization. You can imagine a swirling ball of yellow light circling around your body or circling around your tummy area where your solar plexus is. It doesn't have to be yellow. It can even be an orange ball of light. You can even imagine the light of the sun shining all around your body. Feel the ball of this golden energy of light dissolving all the blockages or aggressive flows of energy within your body, taking it out of your body, breaking through the blockages. Okay? While visualizing, you could also try to hum, use your voice to clear out the blockage. And you could use the word ram. Ram. When you say that word, you can feel the hum of the ram in your solar plexus. You'll feel it vibrating that chakra area. So if you ever, even if you get that butterfly feeling or that worried, anxious feeling, you could say ram. You can hum ram to yourself, and that vibration of that sound matches the vibration of the solar plexus, and it will help calm you down. It will help calm your nervous system down. It'll bring harmony and balance back into you. So I like to do this when I feel anxious or I get that butterfly feeling, and I like to do it just for maintenance, just to do it. And another thing that you can do to heal your solar plexus is to wear the color yellow. I think I spoke about this already because I'm not wearing the color yellow and I'm talking about that chakra. So wear the color yellow because colors are energy. Colors carry energy. Yellow is the color associated with the sun. It symbolizes optimism, energy, joy, happiness. It represents friendship, love. Yellow, well, love is like not like romantic love, like unconditional love. Yellow gives the message of happiness, optimism. Did I just say that? Growth. You know, it's having the strength to to give you that energy to, you know, take the steps into the next portion of your journey. Okay? And I am done. That felt like a very long video. That was actually longer than my other videos about the other chakras. The solar chakra is it controls a lot um, in your life, and it's a very important chakra to bring your awareness to. So if you're feeling any of those things I talked about, at least I gave you some tips on how to heal it. If you have any tips on how to heal your solar plexus, by all means, please share down below. I want to thank you guys for watching this whole video. I love you guys. I'm grateful for you guys. I thank you guys. And if any of you guys are interested in my merch, I'm going to show you guys one more time. The sun is blobbing me out. We are making cosmic history. I don't know how, it looks like it's showing up not very clear on camera, but if you go to my Instagram, witchyvibes11, I have all kinds of videos and pictures of the merch that I have. So if you feel guided to buy merch and support me, that would be amazing. What else? If you feel guided to donate, that would be amazing. That would be helpful. My favorite donation, however, is not money donation. It's your time donation. It's you donating your time to contact me via snail mail, writing me, sending me a card, drawing me a picture, stuff like that. I love getting snail mail. It's like my favorite thing. I know I'm weird. I still do tarot. If you guys are interested in a tarot card reading, I'm doing those by donation only. I do angel card readings, past life readings, tarot readings. I'm still doing the numerology. The numerology is 1111. I think I covered everything. Yeah. So if you guys don't see me on making videos constantly, I know I used to make videos a lot more than I make them now. It's just because I have a lot of stuff going on in my life that I'm just trying to find balance. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job at it. I'm working on these things, I'm meditating, and yeah, I'm just getting myself all aligned, aligned within myself, bring myself into harmony. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Sending you guys lots of love, lots of light. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Bye.